Welcome back to my channel. Have you ever seen such a cuddly, lovable-looking creature? Would you like to know more about their habitat and lifestyle? Come along on a journey with me to discover more about these shy Australian animals. Koalas, often affectionately referred to as koala bears, are one of Australia's most iconic and beloved marsupials. Despite their bear-like appearance, koalas are not bears at all, but are more closely related to other marsupials like kangaroos and wombats. Known for their endearing looks and sleepy demeanor, koalas have captured the hearts of people worldwide. This video looks at the biology, behavior, habitat, and conservation status of these unique creatures, exploring what makes koalas so special. Koalas, Phascolarctos, are arboreal, herbivorous marsupials native to Australia. They are characterized by their stout, tailless bodies, large heads with round, fluffy ears and spoon-shaped noses. Adult koalas typically weigh between 4 to 15 kilograms or 9 to 33 pounds and have a body length of about 60 to 85 centimeters or 24 to 33 inches. Their fur is thick and woolly, providing insulation against both hot and cold weather. Its color can range from light gray to chocolate brown. One of the most fascinating aspects of koalas is their highly specialized diet. They feed almost exclusively on eucalyptus leaves, which are toxic to most animals. Koalas have evolved a specialized digestive system to detoxify the chemicals in eucalyptus leaves. Their long caecum, part of the intestine, helps in fermenting and breaking down the tough leaves, allowing them to extract the necessary nutrients. Koalas are largely solitary animals, with social interactions primarily occurring during the breeding season. They have a well-developed sense of smell, which they use to identify other koalas and to choose the most nutritious eucalyptus leaves. Males are territorial and mark their territory with a scent gland located on their chest. They also communicate through a range of vocalizations, from bellows to grunts, which can be surprisingly loud and are used to attract mates or ward off rivals. Koalas are nocturnal and spend most of the day sleeping, typically around 18 to 22 hours. This extended sleep time is due to their low-energy diet, which requires them to have long periods of rest to aid in digestion and conserve energy. At night, they become more active, moving between trees to feed and occasionally interact with other koalas. Koalas are endemic to Australia, inhabiting a range of environments from coastal islands to tall eucalypt forests and low woodlands. Their distribution is largely influenced by the availability of suitable eucalyptus trees, which are essential for their diet and habitat. The three main geographic regions where koalas are found are Queensland, New South Wales, and Victoria. Each population has slight variations in size, fur color, and other physical characteristics due to their different environments. In Queensland, koalas tend to be smaller and lighter in color, whereas those in Victoria are larger and darker. These variations are adaptations to the differing climates in these regions, with Victorian koalas needing thicker fur for insulation against the colder weather. Koalas have a relatively slow reproductive rate. The breeding season occurs from September to March. After a gestation period of about 35 days, the female gives birth to a single joey. The tiny, underdeveloped joey, which is about the size of a jelly bean, crawls into its mother's pouch immediately after birth. Inside the pouch, the joey continues to develop, feeding on its mother's milk for about 6 months. After leaving the pouch, the joey clings to its mother's back or belly for another 6 months, gradually learning to eat eucalyptus leaves and becoming more independent. Koalas reach sexual maturity at around 3 to 4 years of age, and in the wild, they can live up to 10 to 15 years, though this can be shorter due to predators, disease, and habitat destruction. The conservation status of koalas has been a cause for concern in recent years. Habitat destruction, disease, climate change, and human-related incidents such as car accidents and dog attacks have all contributed to a decline in their populations. The International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, currently lists koalas as vulnerable, and they are protected under Australian law. Habitat destruction, primarily due to land clearing for agriculture, urban development and mining, poses the greatest threat to koalas. As their natural habitat shrinks, koalas are forced into smaller areas, leading to increased competition for food and resources, as well as greater vulnerability to predators and disease. One of the most significant health threats to koalas is chlamydia, a bacterial infection that can cause blindness, infertility, and death. This disease is prevalent in many koala populations and has a devastating impact on their numbers. Research and conservation efforts are ongoing to find a vaccine and improve the health of affected populations. Various conservation organizations and government bodies are actively working to protect koalas and their habitats. Efforts include habitat restoration projects, where native eucalyptus trees are planted to expand and connect fragmented habitats, and the creation of wildlife corridors that allow koalas to safely move between areas. Public awareness, campaigns, and community involvement are also crucial in conservation efforts. Educating the public about the importance of koalas and the threats they face helps garner support for conservation initiatives. Additionally, initiatives such as wildlife rescue and rehabilitation programs play a vital role in caring for injured and sick koalas, with the goal of releasing them back into the wild. Climate change is an emerging threat that exacerbates the challenges koalas face. Increased temperatures, changes in rainfall patterns, and more frequent and severe bushfires can destroy critical habitats and food sources. In recent years, devastating bushfires have had a catastrophic impact on koala populations, particularly in New South Wales and Queensland. These fires not only kill koalas directly, but also destroy the eucalyptus forests they depend on for survival. Adaptation strategies are being developed to help koalas cope with the impacts of climate change. These include creating climate-resilient habitats and monitoring the health and movement of koala populations to better understand how they are adapting to changing conditions. Koalas hold a special place in Australian culture and are an important symbol of the country's unique wildlife. They are featured in art, literature, and media, and are a major draw for tourists, contributing significantly to the economy. Koalas also play a role in Indigenous Australian culture, where they are often featured in traditional stories and art. The global appeal of koalas has made them ambassadors for wildlife conservation, raising awareness about the importance of protecting natural habitats and preserving biodiversity. Their plight has highlighted the broader environmental challenges facing many species worldwide, emphasizing the need for concerted conservation efforts. Koalas are more than just an adorable face. They are a vital part of Australia's ecosystem and cultural heritage. Their unique biology, behavior, and specialized diet make them fascinating creatures worthy of admiration and protection. As they face increasing threats from habitat destruction, disease, and climate change, it is crucial that we continue to support conservation efforts to ensure that future generations can enjoy the presence of these iconic marsupials in the wild. If you enjoyed this video about these fascinating animals, please like and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos about the world we live in. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.